So at the end of Final Fantasy VII Remake, after playing through the game, after finishing the game, a lot of people had one major question, and myself included, until I thought about it a little bit. 7 seconds until the end. Time enough for you, perhaps, but what will you do with it? In this theory video, I'm going to get into a little bit about what I think is going on here, both narratively and gameplay-wise, with this question that the producers have posed to the player. So we're going to get into it a little bit. So to start with, when he says 7 seconds till the end, time enough for you perhaps, and what will you do with it? This choice is going to revolve around 3 characters, mainly. It's going to revolve around Aerith, Cloud, Sephiroth. I do seriously believe Aerith will still be in the party at the end of the game. I got another video I'm going to do on how that might happen, and how it might not happen, and how it has nothing at all to do with gimmicky stuff, right? So I think they're going to have branching narrative story paths, but I'm going to have that for a different video. But one of the story paths will have it to where Aerith is around at the end of the game. If so, this will revolve around 3 characters. First, Aerith. Cloud has to sacrifice Aerith, right? 7 seconds before the end, he's presented with this horrible choice. And the reason it's only going to be 7 seconds because they're already showing us that Cloud has these mental breaks, right? And as you know, in real life, when you have like a mental fracture or something, time does not pass, it passes in an instant, right? When you visualize things, and when you dream or have a waking dream or anything like that, it's really only like a second or two, but it feels like it could be hours, right? Because your mind processes all that data just like that, right? So it's going to involve either sacrificing Aerith trying to die nobly and saying, this is the way it has to be, I have to go this way, whatever. Cloud letting that happen. Or Cloud sacrificing himself to save Aerith and the party, right? Okay. Or either one of those outcomes has like a different ending, in my opinion, and it leads to ultimately Sephiroth being beaten, but a different ending, like, you know, the 500 years later ending, or them rebuilding after Meteor ending, or you choose to fight Sephiroth. You choose to go toe-to-toe with Sephiroth. Don't sacrifice anybody. Sephiroth wins. Sephiroth wins. There is an ending. I believe there will be an ending where Sephiroth wins. Because the whole point of Remake is Sephiroth has seen through the data from all the different time loops, however many times this has happened in the past, the recorded data of the live stream, the recorded consciousness of the universe. He's got it all, right? He's seen how this plays out. So the whole point of Remake is so that he can win. So I do believe 7 seconds before the end, if you choose to try and save everybody, I believe that's Sephiroth winning. As much as that would be just the crappiest ending, right? After playing through all that. Or not, depending on what side of the fence you stand on that. And though the Whispers have been neutralized, I do feel like Cloud will still receive visions from the planet throughout the Remake project. In Game 2, what Sephiroth says to him there at the end, in his mind, about 7 seconds until the end, that is going to plague Cloud's mind. And he will be getting visions from Sephiroth and interactivity with the S Genova cell specimens. And he's probably still going to receive some little visions from the planet and stuff. He may see like possible things that are going to happen, all because of what Sephiroth says to him there at the end. When Sephiroth tells Cloud there at the end, 7 seconds until the end, and he does that whole thing. It's Sephiroth doing what Sephiroth did throughout all of Final Fantasy VII. He's messing with Cloud's head. He's shaking him. He's shaking his focus. He bested him in battle there at the end, the one-on-one mental spiritual duel, you know, because Sephiroth and Cloud aren't really there at the edge of creation at the end of the game. They're not really there, right? I believe everybody gets that. It's another shot of the interior workings of Cloud's crazy, right? His mental break and all that kind of stuff. So Sephiroth has bested Cloud, and then he puts a cherry on top. He gives him something to not only dwell on the fact that he couldn't finish off Sephiroth and end this thing, but what does he mean by 7 seconds until the end? It was totally meant to screw with Cloud, narratively. And from the standpoint of the producers, it was to give us a hint that there is going to be a choice to be made at the end of the game. So, it's going to have something to do with Meteor. Let's save everybody from Meteor now. Today's going to be a double up. I've got another video coming, right? So I've got a video that piggybacks on this about the edge of creation. So that's my thought on the 7 seconds until the end. I know everybody was asking about my opinion on that. I really think it revolves around those three characters. There could be, like, okay, if the branching paths you take, Aerith dies before you get to the end of the game, right? If you want to take that path where Aerith dies at the altar or whatever, to keep it OG, which ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong, because I love the OG story. But I'm curious to see where this goes. I believe another character will be substituted in there for Aerith. That choice. It'll probably be somebody like Tifa, but it could be like it could be an algorithm thing. Like, who have you used the most? Who do you have the most playtime with? Who's your favorite, basically, besides Cloud that you have to use all the time? It could be something like that, and you have to make the choice to sacrifice that person or Cloud. So that's my thoughts on that. 7 seconds till the end. It's a choice, and the producers are also giving you a hint on the possible options that you could have in future games. So if y'all dug that video, stay tuned. I got more coming. And as always, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Click the bell so you get notified whenever I got new stuff going live. Follow me on twitch.tv/RayKaufman. I'm currently streaming Ghost of Tsushima. That game is a treasure. It's a treasure. It's a treasure. And you all have a great night. Keep rocking. Keep rocking. I can't stress that enough. I want y'all rocking out there. I want y'all having a good time. I want y'all enjoying life as much as you can right now. You know? Because coronavirus is going back up again. But be good to each other. Stay safe out there. Treat others how you want to be treated. It's real basic stuff, people. Especially online. Especially online. Online can be a cesspool, but be good to each other. Treat people how you want to be treated. Stay safe out there. Keep rocking, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Take it easy.